Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're digging into a market that's not just growing, it's really exploding. Web building platforms.
Yeah.
Just think about this. It's projected to hit, what, $2.3 billion in 2025?
That's right. And the forecast by 2032 is something like 85% growth. It's pretty incredible.
Absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
So that immediately makes you wonder, what's really driving all this?
Yeah.
What does it actually mean for you, for your digital future?
Well, what's really fascinating, I think, is how these platforms are just completely changing the game.
Mhm.
They're democratizing the whole process, really, of getting online, building that digital footprint for businesses, big and small, and for creatives, too.
Right.
So our mission here in this deep dive is basically to pull out the key insights from our sources, help you understand the choices out there, the strategic choices, and, well, why they matter so much.
Mapping the modern web frontier, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's unpack this a bit. When we talk web builders, different platforms clearly offer different advantages. So where should we start? Maybe with Wix. Our sources keep calling it an undisputed champion.
Yeah, it commands something like 45% market share, which is huge.
Wow. So what business problem does it uniquely solve? Who is it really for?
What keeps coming up in the research is that Wix really hits the sweet spot for, say, the entrepreneur or the small business owner, someone who needs a pretty comprehensive all-in-one solution, but doesn't want to hire a developer. Its versatility is key. It's not just about having, over 2,000 templates, though that helps.
Sure.
But their AI design tools, they're not just flashy gimmicks. They actually do make sophisticated design accessible, so users can focus on their actual business, not fighting with code.
Right, lowers the barrier.
Exactly. And while lots of platforms have a free tier, the sources consistently highlight Wix's free plan as, well, pretty robust. A real game changer for people just starting out, testing ideas.
Yeah, get significant functionality without paying up front.
Yeah.
Makes sense. It's about empowering that creator.
Precisely.
Okay, but what if your brand is really built on, say, visual artistry?
Eh.
You need that perfectly curated online look. Then Squarespace seems to be the one that comes up.
Right. It takes a different approach.
How does it elevate that design-centric vision?
Yeah, connecting this to the bigger picture, Squarespace isn't just about looking good, though it does that very well. It's got, 2.9 million live sites? It's really a strategic pick for brands where the whole aesthetic, that premium feel, is absolutely central. It has to reflect their brand values directly through the design itself.
Okay, like who?
Think high-end portfolios, maybe boutique shops online, or service providers who really want their website to scream sophistication.
Oh, I see.
Their templates, they have over 180, are meticulously crafted. They're not just pretty, they're built for telling a story effectively. And they offer that 14-day free trial so you can actually feel that premium experience.
Gotcha. Now, this is where it gets really interesting for me. WordPress.com. Our sources often put it in a slightly different category,
Yeah.
kind of blurring the line between a typical website builder and a full-on content management system, a CMS. So for listeners, what does that distinction, being a CMS, actually mean, practically speaking? Scalability.
That is a really important point. WordPress, and this includes the self-hosted version too, actually powers something like over 43% of all websites. It's massive.
Wow.
The distinction means you get a much deeper level of control and, crucially, scalability. It goes way beyond the usual drag and drop tools.
Okay.
A CMS is essentially, well, it's a powerful framework for managing all your digital content. Blog posts, complex e-commerce stores, you name it. For scaling up, it's the most flexible, the most customizable option out there.
Right.
It boasts this huge ecosystem, over 59,000 plugins. These are like little software add-ons that let you tweak almost anything e-commerce, advanced SEO, membership sites.
So endless possibilities, but maybe a steeper learning curve.
Potentially, yes. There can be a bit more to learn initially, but what the sources show is that the main reason people tackle that curve is the long-term payoff. Unmatched growth potential and customizability down the road.
Right. The ultimate power tool if you have specific evolving needs.
Yeah.
Okay, but what if the absolute main thing for your business is just affordability? Getting online without spending much, Hostinger keeps popping up there.
Yes, and that really brings up the question, what is your top priority? Because if it's cost, the data really points towards Hostinger. Unbeatable value, plans starting around, $2.99 a month?
That's incredibly cheap.
It really is. It seems built for entrepreneurs, startups needing a modern look, contemporary design, but on a tight budget.
Yeah.
Now, its template library is smaller, maybe 150 plus. But the big draw is the significant long-term savings you get if you commit to multiple years. That makes it a very strategic choice for bootstrapped businesses.
Okay, value proposition is clear there.
Right.
Now, what about speed? If you don't need tons of customization or that boutique look, but you just need to get online fast and integrate everything, GoDaddy seems to position itself as the accelerator.
Yeah, GoDaddy's definitely carved out that niche, the quick launch specialist.
They have a solid 10% market share, right? 1.8 million sites. How'd they do that?
They really focused on ultra-fast site creation, streamlined workflows, over 800 templates designed for really quick customization. But what's really compelling, I think, is their integrated marketing tools built right in so you can immediately start promoting the business.
Right.
They promise you can build your dream online in minutes, and, well, the sources suggest they actually deliver on that for users whose main goal is just getting online and marketing right there.
Speed and integration, got it.
So pulling this all together, what does it really mean for you, the listener? The core insight really is that there's no single best builder. Each one caters to different needs, different priorities. You've got Wix for that amazing versatility, the generalist tool, Squarespace championing design for the visual brand, WordPress offering unmatched flexibility and scale for growth, Hostener delivering on pure affordability, and GoDaddy focused on speed, that integrated launch.
So knowledge is key, but applying it is everything.
Exactly. You really need to think hard about your specific needs, your goals, before you pick one.
Absolutely. And that focus on your journey, your specific needs, that's what makes this space so dynamic.
Yeah.
It's not just about, ticking a box to say you're online. It's about actually unleashing your potential, carving out your unique digital space. So thinking about that incredible market growth we mentioned, which of these builders, or maybe even a combination, truly aligns with your vision? What kind of potential are you looking to unlock that goes beyond just, getting a site up quickly?
Definitely something to mull over until our next deep dive.